First bunch of swimmers are already in the water. The ladies are now lined up. They are ready to take to the ocean. They are warmed up. Yes, the ladies are lining up and they will also take to the ocean in a short moment. We heard there's more than 300 swimmers and they are tackling a stretch of over 1,800 meters all the way from Tiger Reef up to the Mille where we are waiting for them. And there the hand is raised. The organizers explaining the rules to the swimmers, some safety tips perhaps. And we can see that the temperature out there is 23 degrees and there is a slight wind gust. There must be some serious thinking going on there. We are ready to tackle this amazing stretch of ocean. It is the cold Benguela current that have to be dealt with. The first batch of swimmers are already in the water. They are already making their way to the jetty as we speak. Rules been explained. You can see it's the sea waves pushing up right up onto the beach. So that means you have to tackle and you have to deal with quite a strong wave rolling onto the coast. And then there's also the current. There's a slight breeze in the air. So yes, the odds are actually stacked against those competitors, but they are brave enough to tackle it no matter what. Now they are right and ready. They are lining up for the start. 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left for the start of this race. The ladies are ready. The first batch are already in the water. And there they go, and they're off. Ladies and gentlemen, there goes the lady participants of the 2022 Pupkewitz Jetty Mille. They are off and they are taking it a little bit slow, but I'm sure things will heat up once they reach the open ocean. They will gain some momentum and then speed their way forward to the mole. I need another footage. Any other footage? Yeah. So the swimmers are now all into the water. You can see the ocean is quite rough, quite choppy as they would say. And you can see there the waves crashing onto the beach. So we are ready to follow these swimmers at the Mille. So that is the stretch, that is the distance that has to be covered. It's quite an extreme distance, 1,800. The swimmers are in the water, 300 swimmers or more even it could be, and they are heading for the Mille. We will soon catch them as they are heading to the jetty. You can see them moving at a rapid speed. And there's quite a lot of spectators on the jetty also. And they are enjoying this race along with us. And yes, this shots from the air as we are waiting for the swimmers to make their way to the Mille. Now, yeah, just to recap, last year, Max Betts, age 19, was crowned the Pupkewitz Jetty Mille champion. So he finished the 15th edition of the open water race over a distance of 1.92 kilometers in just 22 minutes and 19 seconds. So the Pupkewitz Jetty Mille is a nautical mile of approximately 1,850 meters. The swim starts at Tiger Reef with swimmers proceeding past the jetty, as you can see there in our shot, and then towards the main beach at the Mille. Now, although Betts participated in the annual event several times in the past, last year was his first win, and he acknowledged the absence of 8-time champion and open water Olympian Philip Seidler, who did not take part due to a recovering shoulder injury. Now, we spoke to Seidler earlier today, and he confirmed that he is in the race and he has set his sight on pocketing another win. So it would be quite an interesting battle of great minds and great swimmers between these two, and we will bring you the footage and we will show you the action as it unfolds. So Seidler is the record holder, and he set his record of 18 minutes 33 seconds in 2019, and this record remains for quite some time intact.
I think Namco is changing the game.
The service at Namco is amazing.
Fast and friendly.
Always ready to cater to you.
Use them often when we do our trips.
Namco is the one.
We are in the company of Ms. Meryl Berry, the CEO of the Pupkewitz Foundation. Quite an important lady. Welcome to our show, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the interview.
No, it's a pleasure, ma'am. So I'm super excited to find out what's the Pupkewitz Foundation all about, ma'am.
The Pupkewitz Foundation is active in 5 different areas: education, health, community development, arts and culture, and last but not least, sport. We have different proportions of our funding which are allocated to to these sectors. We have 50 normal projects annually and 100, you could say, projects every year of new incoming requests, which if they then get sufficient traction, they then go into will add on to the 50, yes. As for example our athletics event now.
Yes. So ma'am, it appears as if you are touching quite a large number of lives here in Namibia.
Yes.
So who funds you?
Yes. Good question. The Pupkewitz Foundation is solely funded by profits from the Pupkewitz group of companies. Wow. And I just have to thank our loyal customers for this countrywide and say that our customers are actually therefore participants in the projects, yes, since they provide the funding ongoing for our excellent projects.
Wow. Wow. So ma'am, Pupkewitz is synonymous with the Jetty Mille. There's a history. So why?
The late Mr. Harold Pupkewitz, 17 years ago, had the idea to start this ocean swim. He himself was an ocean swimmer from a young age, and the OTB people were close family friends, and it really sort of was developed on the beachfront here in conversation.
Wow. So, ma'am, what would your message be to the swimmers making their way from Tiger Reef to the Mille today?
Well, I would like to congratulate the strong heart and the pluck of the swimmers. This is not an easy swim. It takes a lot of preparation, and it's also not something that even fit people can necessarily do, because the element of being out there in the elements is another factor. So we would like to applaud them, the swimmers, as leaders in the communities, and setting an example, the old swimmers setting an example for the younger swimmers, and every year new and younger swimmers participating, being fed as well by the children's event.
Ma'am, thank you so much for speaking to us, and you must have a lovely day.
Thank you so much too for your interest and for your presence.
Wonderful, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you,
You were
mevrouw.
pretty quick there, eh? Firing those questions there.
Did you at least enjoy it? Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, we are bringing you now some feed of the first swimmer. We can unfortunately not identify him at this point in time, but it can only be one guy swimming at such a pace, and I do not want to mention that name. I do not want to jinx myself or the swimmer, but yeah, let's see who is making his way to the Mille. It is definitely a he, and they've crossed the jetty, and they now are heading to the point at Swakopmund Mille. Amazing scenes there. This gentleman have opened up quite a significant stretch, and he is leading the way at a very rapid pace. You can see he is going non-stop and all the way to the Mille, and this is brought to you courtesy of Pupkewitz Foundation, who is making this possible, developing sports, putting sports out there and empowering Namibians. That is the Pupkewitz Foundation. We are super proud to be associated with this foundation, and I must say this is dreams being created. We know we have Philip Seidler, who made a return to the Jetty Mille this year. Feet on and up. So this swimmer is working super hard towards the finishing line. It is Philip Seidler. We just had confirmation. Now this is an amazing swimmer. We had interviewed him earlier today. He had already won the Pupkewitz Jetty Mille for a record 8th time, and now he's heading to the finishing line at a rapid and frantic pace for the 9th time. He is on track to clinch another Jetty Mille after an absence of 1 year due to a shoulder injury. Philip Seidler recovered, and he is showing us his true mettle like a fish in the water. That is Philip Seidler making his way to the point. We are getting ready for Seidler to come around the point anytime now. Then he will tackle the last stretch. We can see the waves are quite choppy out there. Some supporters standing right at the end, of the point, and they are enjoying this Jetty Mille. Seidler is heading into the Mille. He will come around the point anytime now. He is moving at a very rapid pace. Sy maar hy ding. Daar is hy. Hier is Monica. Sy moet net kyk. Sy moet net hy. Okay. Yes, there is Seidler. He's heading full speed to the Mille. He have showed us what he is capable of doing. It is now the 9th time Philip Seidler, and he is the record holder for this event. Look at him coming in at full speed. The human fish, our very own Namibian Olympic swimmer Philip Seidler. He is heading onto the beach, close to the beach. Here he comes, Philip Seidler, arms swinging, non-stop. He's a machine, this guy. He's really a machine. He's like a fish in the water. And here he's heading to the finishing line at the Mille. They started 3:30, and it is now exactly 80 minutes. Will Philip Seidler be able to break his record? It looks like a very, very new record Philip Seidler is going to establish here. There he is coming out of the water now. It is 18 minutes and a couple of seconds. Will Seidler do it? Here he comes, here comes Seidler. Oh yes, amazingly, that is Philip Seidler. How do you feel, man?
Good, fast, tired.
You were like a torpedo in the water, man.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a hard race, but
what went in through your mind?
I just wanted to kill it, to be honest.
But according to my clock, you were just over 18 something, but I'm not going to break the news to you. I don't know.
Yeah.
So maybe you need to go and confirm.
Yeah,
Your record stood for quite a while, and it was 18 minutes,
32 seconds.
32 seconds. I think you clinched it this time, brother.
Thank you. I'm
Yeah,
so
man.
happy.
Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff, Philip. Yes. Tell me, there's still a lot of... How was the conditions out there, man?
Good. Bit of wind, but no waves, so it was quite hard with the current. But that's why I just pushed harder. I kicked harder,
Yes.
and I can feel it in my legs. I can't stand anymore.
Wow, brother.
Yeah.
I'm super proud of you, man.
you.
Keep it going. Sharp. More swimmers arriving now. And yes, that was Philip Seidler, the first swimmer in. Amazing stuff from Philip. And yes, we cannot confirm at this stage, but we know that Philip did amazingly well in this race. After an absence of a year, Philip came back with a bang. And there is our second finisher coming.
I hope everyone did well, and I hope they enjoyed it.
Can I speak to you?
Okay,
What is your name?
Max.
Max, best.
Yeah.
Laat ons cross. Max,
Yeah.
well done, man.
Thank you.
How did it go out there?
Hard.
Very hard.
Now I was fine. The water was just a bit choppy.
Yes. So last time you spoke, if I say last time, I'm talking about last year.
Yeah.
You spoke with a lot of admiration about Philip.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
He's just better than I am. But I know Philip I mean, I've trained with him quite a few years, and he's just a phenomenal athlete.
How did the swim go for you?
It was fine. I mean, I knew I couldn't hold with Philip, so I just did my own thing pretty much for the entire race.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think you improved your time, your own personal time?
I don't know, it's hard to tell because, I mean, the current and the tide is different each year, so
Yes.
I wouldn't quite know.
Yes. So what advice would you have for the other swimmers out there?
Just do your own thing in terms of, I mean, for example, if you swim good in the pool doesn't necessarily mean that you swim good in open water, so if there's someone you usually can keep up with and you can't, then just let them do their thing and you do your own thing, and just go back into the open water and learn how the open water behaves in comparison to the pool.
Thank you so much, man.
Alright.
Yeah. Richard. What's your name?
Oliver Durant.
Oliver Durant. Sheldon. Yes, Oliver. How are you doing?
I'm good.
So you just finished the Jetty Mille. You clinched the 3rd place. How did it go?
It was good. It was hard.
What went through your mind while you were swimming?
Just keep going. Yeah.
Is it your first swim jetty? Did you do it before?
Yeah. Joined 2 years ago.
And then you made a comeback now. How do you feel about finishing 3rd?
I'm a bit surprised. And yeah.
What plans do you have further from here on?
I have no idea.
Yeah?
I'll just see how it goes.
Okay, well done then. So the swimmers are arriving now quite rapidly. We had Philip Seidler in first and then followed by Max. And we also brought you an interview with our 3rd place winner. There you can see the swimmers heading to the Mille. Amazing scenes here. Quite a good crowd have gathered to witness the swimmers, and they are cheering the swimmers on as they are arriving at the Mille here in Swakopmund. Now imagine this gentleman started swimming at 3:30. It is now exactly 3:54. There we have Brave Magongo, young gentleman, age 16 and wearing number 96. And more swimmers are now arriving here at the Mille. They are rushing to the finishing point. They are received, their numbers are taken, their times are clocked. Here they are coming now quite rapidly. We have Rian Burger, number 29, who just crossed the line for age 54. Christopher Duplessis, age 50, number 47. It's amazing scenes unfolding here at the finishing point. Greg Chase, number 32, just crossed the finishing line. And there are more swimmers. Look at that amazing footage. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have joined us on channel 94 Go TV or DSTV 285, we say welcome. Sit back, relax and enjoy this phenomenal show with us. This is the Pupkewitz Jetty Mille, and we are bringing you the action live as it is unfolding right here at the Mille. We are now waiting. Paul Brinkman just arrived, age 50, wearing number 21. We can confirm that. And then we have Jan-Louis Mostert, also 36, number 104. And then we have number 67, Michael Kelly, age 35. And there's a young man now arriving, being cheered on by the crowd. More swimmers coming onto the beach, all the way from Tiger Reef. They started swimming at 3:30, and it is nearly half an hour ago. Now they are coming rapidly. They are arriving at the Mille. and they are welcomed, being cheered on by the crowd here at the finishing line. We have Tristan Cowley, number 38. We have Luke Brinkman, number 19, who just crossed the line in the Masters category competing. And here comes another competitor or competitors. They are arriving quite rapidly now. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Here they come. They are heading to the finishing line after 30 minutes of swimming. They can pat themselves on the back and say, yes, we've made it, we've made it. Philip Seidler, who had an amazing swim after an absence of a year, he clinched his 9th Pupkewitz Jetty Mille a moment ago, and it was in an exceptional time. We are not sure at this point in time. We have Jadia Becker, age 16, who just crossed the line. Franz Maria, age 37 and wearing number 99, just came over. There we have some amazing drone footage from the air of the swimmers as they are heading to the beachfront, the Mille here in Swakopmund. More than 300 swimmers. That is a record in itself, as was confirmed by Yvonne Brinkman, the organizer. Look at them coming in rapidly. They are arriving in style here at the Mille. There is the First Lady. It appears as if the First Lady have just arrived. Sorry. Molly, kom. Gesels met my.
134 first.
134. Sheldon. Ooh, Molly.
That was a run.
No. Molly, you just came crashing over the line.
I just knew if I ran, I might just get.
Wow.
Yeah, but she's. Good job, man.
Who's that gave you such a tough time out there?
Number 366.
Number 366.
Yeah.
Amazing race.
She just appeared out of nowhere after the rocks. I thought I was sailing nicely, and then this costume comes in front of me. I was like, oh, let's work it now.
Now we had a chat this morning. Did things pan out the way you wanted them?
Oh no. The swell near the jetty. You can't see anything. But yeah, it was a lucky swim.
What would you like to say to those still coming in?
Push hard, push on, guys.
Okay, thank you so much. Congratulations. Hello.
Hello.
Number 306. Wow, that was an amazing finish. What's your name?
Cornay van Skalkwijk.
Cornay, you did amazing.
Thank
and
you.
it was so close. How do you feel?
I was very confused because I've never been in Namibia before. So I got a bit lost in the sea.
Wow.
But it was a good swim, it was a nice
From
swim.
where are you?
From South Africa,
Where in South Africa?
Joburg.
Who would you like to give a shout out to there in South Africa?
My coach, Adrian Goiti.
So do you do this as a sport?
Yes, I'm a swimmer.
So how did you experience the Namibian waves?
It's a bit, the swell was big, but it was nice. It was a challenging swim.
Will you be back?
Hopefully I will be back in Namibia again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Stay strong. Okay, so we have the 1 and 2. The third one. Okay, cool. Sheldon, number 3. What's your name?
Daniela.
Daniela, and your surname?
Dickman.
Okay. We are with Daniela Dickman. You finished third.
Yes, I did. Woo!
Are you happy with your third place?
I am very. I didn't expect that. It's my first time, so I really didn't expect to finish third.
Yeah. So how did it go out there?
Do you mean in the water?
Yes, yes.
It was okay. It was quite choppy. So yeah, I was swimming, just trying to keep my head going, race mode, but it was quite choppy.
I
But it was
can actually feel your heart pumping.
I'm like,
Yeah. So will you do it again?
yes, for sure, definitely. First time next place.
Yeah. What do you take from this race?
No, you just have to put your mind to it and
Yes.
push through. And even in the last few meters, just pace it.
Now there's still a lot of swimmers in the ocean.
Yes.
What would you like to tell them?
I think just keep your head in race mode, and that's all.
Thank you so much for
Thank
speaking
you.
to us.
Thanks.
Okay, enjoy your win.
Yes.
Sorry, mevrouw. Wow. No, come. Come talk to me, come.
Very precious.
Is haar granddaughter. Wow. Yeah. She doesn't know too. Can we... Nee. Ja, ons praat Afrikaans, mevrouw. Alsjeblieft, mevrouw. Net kort. Hoe voel je? Draai, kom. Mevrouw, nou je kleinkind het nou zo pas hier oorgekomen. Hoe voel je?
Ik voel zo trots.
Dat is iets om er trots te wees, né?
Ja, zo. Ik ben zo blij.
Wat zal u voor haar wel zeggen, mevrouw?
Oké.
Wat zal u voor haar wel zeggen?
Baie geluk. Hou net zo aan.
Dank u, mevrouw. Sê. Oké, ons het hem. Yes, we are now already half an hour into the Jetty Mille, Pupkewitz Jetty Mille. We've brought you some finishing scenes. We know who the first ladies are, we know who the first gents are, but there are quite a lot of other swimmers coming in. There were 300 of them since the very beginning, all the way from Tiger Reef, and they started this swimming journey at 3:30. It is now 4:03. We will wait until the very last one of them are in here at the Mille. And yes, Philip Seidler pocketing his 9th Jetty Mille, and Molly doing it for a 5th time in a row. And then we also have some new winners for the ladies category. Max Betts finishing 2nd after Philip Seidler, and speaking with a lot of admiration about Philip. Yes, the swimmers are arriving rapidly. They are coming all the way out of the ocean. Here they are coming. They are coming non-stop now. The first ladies have crossed the finishing line. The first gentlemen have crossed the finishing line. And now we are waiting for the tail to arrive. And we are super excited. What a crowd, what a phenomenal crowd here enjoying the 16th edition of the Pupkewitz Jetty Mille at the Mille here in Swakopmund. The weather is together. We have a temperature of 24 Celsius degrees. We have a wind speed of 28 kilometers per hour, a west-southwesterly wind prevailing out there. So yes, conditions were tough, and despite that, these swimmers made it. They are heading all the way to the finishing line here at Pupkewitz Jetty Mille in Swakopmund at the Mille. It is exciting stuff. It is super stuff playing out here at the Mille in Swakopmund. We are bringing you this wonderful footage as it is unfolding right here in Swakopmund. Enjoy these moments with us. These are special moments. These are Namibian-made moments. These are community sport at its very best. We are bridging the gap and we are building bridges here. It's amazing scenes playing out. More swimmers coming our way. Many swimmers now arriving in droves. We have more ladies and gentlemen exiting the race. There you can see from the ocean's point of view, quite a large crowd. I must say the organizers have done an amazing job with the setting up of the scene, finishing point, and the riders, the swimmers, sorry, are now rapidly coming in at the Mille. There is adrenaline pumping, hugs being shared, happy family members, but we are waiting for the very last one, and we want to share that moment also with you, because to finish this 1,800 meters swim takes some courage, it takes some determination, and these are good characteristics. Another female swimmer emerging there from the water and heading over to the finishing line. Here we have a young man rushing to the finishing point. We have more swimmers coming. Mevrouw, sorry mevrouw. Sorry. 305. Grootman, kom eens zo. Hier staan niet. Afrikaans of Engels? Huh? Makkie-zak. Je staat hier kant van mij. Wat is uw naam? Wat is uw naam?
Jan.
En die van?
Sterk.
Sterk. Sterk, oké. Ik gesels met Jan Sterk. Grootman, hoe oud is je?
68.
68. En je zwemt hier in 1800 meter.
Ik doe het al voor meer dan 20 jaar.
Wauw. Hoe kom doen je zoiets?
Klein wat in die ouderdom.
Nee? En help het.
Ik denk zo.
Ja, je lijkt nog goed. Je lijkt nog zomaar goed.
Mooi, dank je. Ja.
Nou, vertel me van jouw zwem. Hoe was hierdie zwem voor jou?
Man, het lijkt me hoe minder ik oefen, hoe beter zwem ik.
My wereld. Ik zal die advies schrijven jou. En hoe is dat binnen gegaan?
Nee, dat was baie lekker. Die water is heerlijk warm.
Ja.
En het is glashelder skoon. En dit was een van die beste Jetty Mille die afgelopen paar jaar. So nee, dit was heerlijk, eindelijk.
Nou sê nou van my, wat doen 'n groot man na so 'n swem?
Na so swem?
Ja.
Drink bier.
Bier. As hy u verdien hom, geniet hom groot man.
Dankie hoor.
As hy.
Beste.
As hy. As hy, dankie bra. Vang hulle weer. As hy interessant. Jong. Nee, maar kan nie sien nie. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Pupkewitz Jetty Mille. It's the 16th edition. What an amazing event this is, and we at NMH as well as Irongotok are super proud to share this exceptional moments with you. Wow, the 300 swimmers started swimming earlier today, and then here they are making their way to the finishing line, and we are welcoming them here at the finishing line at the Mille. The majority are still out there in the ocean, but they are arriving rapidly and non-stop.
Number? 114.
Hallo grootman.
Hallo.
Kom maar staan hierdie kant. Afrikaans.
Afrikaans is goed.
Is dat goed? Wat is uw naam?
Andreas Opholzer.
Aha, oké. Ja, ons is met meneer Andreas Opholzer. Meneer, hoe oud is u? Of hoe jonk is u? Kom ons stel die vraag reg. Hoe jonk is u?
In 2 dae is ek 72.
Wauw.
Ek is 71 nou.
Nou, wat laat so 'n groot man so iets doen?
Ek wil net my fiksheid van my liggaam en van my gees toets
Daar sê.
voordat ek in die ouete huis gaan.
Aha. Wat sal u advies vir die jong mense daar buite wees?
Die boodskap is beweeg jou gees en jou liggaam en jy lewe.
Nou, gaan u dit weer doen?
Ek het dit nou amper 10 keer al gedoen.
Ja.
En dit is vir my elke jaar 'n uitdaging. Nie die tyd nie, maar net om klaar te maak.
Daar sê.
Dis meer uithou, aanhou en
Verbyhou.
verbyhou.
Daar sê. Nou groot man, daar's nog heel wat swemmers daar binne. Wat sal u vir hulle wil sê?
Nee, ek dink beweging moet 'n gewoonte wees.
Daar sê.
En jy kan kies tussen trappe of 'n huisbak.
Daar sê.
'n Huisbak is oefening vir 'n doodskus.
Ja.
Maar trappe is trappe na die 7de hemel.
Daar sê. Daar het julle dit kykers. Beter as dit kon julle dit nou nie hoor nie, né? Hou dit vir julle. Dit is goed gesê.
Ja.
Jo, dit top is reg. Oh yes, 71 years young, I would like to say, because that's exactly what a competitor like that gentleman told us, Mr. Andreas Oberholzer. He just finished the 7th of his Jetty Mille career, and he says it keeps him going, it keeps him young. And there we have a couple heading to the finishing line now. We can see more swimmers arriving. We are being welcomed by an exceptional crowd. It's an event, one of a kind event, here at the Mille, unfolding right in front of your eyes. If you have just joined us on GoTV channel 94 or DSTV 285, welcome. And there we have number 82, Anja Kreiner, age 54, heading over the finishing line. We have a young lady also now making her way to the finishing line, and she's been applauded. Here comes Anja Kreiner, number 82, and then we had Martin Kraft crossing over the finishing line, number 81, age 53, and these are full Jetty Mille swimmers, and they are competing in the Masters category. Oh yes, it feels brilliant to be part of this exceptional event brought to you courtesy of NMH TV channel as well as Erongo Talk. We are one of a kind, and we are all about our communities and community sport as such. Another couple of swimmers arriving at the finishing line. More women now arriving also. Now these swimmers started swimming at 3:30 earlier today, and it's now 13 minutes past 4, so it's already 40 minutes of swimming. There we have Jon Greiter, Jon Greiter, crossing the finishing line. Ina Kraft, number 80, also crossed, and the swimmers are coming. Another one emerging from the ocean here at the Mille. Ina Kraft, the last swimmer to cross over the finishing line. Now the swimmers are arriving quite rapidly. A very tired swimmer making it to the finishing line, and it's amazing scenes playing out here at the Mille in Swakopmund. It is wonderful to be part of this exceptional swimming event, the Pupkewitz sponsored Jetty Mille, and it is already in its 16th year. It is existing for quite some time, as we heard from the organizer earlier on, but this is the 16th edition, and it was founded actually by the late Mr. Harold Pupkewitz, one of the greats of Namibia. And yes, what a legacy indeed. More ladies now arriving, followed by some gentlemen emerging from the ocean here at the Mille. It is a beautiful day in Swakopmund. The weather is together, as we like to put it. Swimmers are now making their way to the finishing line, ladies and gentlemen. Here they come, here they come. And they have been swimming for 45 minutes now. Those who are arriving, we have number 252, Janka Meyer, who just crossed the finishing line. We have Joshua van Tonder, number 152, who just made it over the finishing. And then we have Eugene Botha. Eugene Botha just came in. Number 13, Eugene Botha, just went over the finishing line. And more swimmers are emerging from the ocean. That's another lady making her way to the finishing line. And at this stage, we know that Molly Smalley once again won the women's division of this race. And Philip Seidler came back with a bang and cleans a record 8 edition. He could not compete last year due to an injury, but this year he was back and he showed what he is made of. Max Betts in second position, and speaking with a lot of admiration for Seidler, Betts finished a couple of minutes after Seidler. Now Seidler, if we could rewind, you would see what an amazing swimmer this is. An amazing Namibian Olympic swimmer doing his thing, and we are part of this journey, and it is a privilege to be part of such an exceptional journey. But we are at the Mille, and more swimmers. Now that's one Jetty Mille moment. There's a couple emerging. and they are helping one another on to the finishing line. It's a lady and a gentleman. They just got out of the ocean, and there they're heading to the finishing line together, united. Oh yes, Anka Ash, wearing number 4, just crossed the finishing line. There's more swimmers coming out of the water, and there's still some swimmers in the water. Philip Sontag, number 135, just arrived at the finishing line here at the Mille, and here we come, more swimmers heading to the finishing line. They will emerge out of the ocean now. I can also see that the swimmers are now relaxing here at the back of our studio, but right in front of us there's another lady emerging from the ocean. So Philip showed us this morning why, or today, why he is one of the best Namibian swimmers, open water swimmers. Last year Max Betts was crowned the Jetty Mille champion. So it was the 15th edition of the open water race over a distance of 1.92 kilometers, and Best won in 22 minutes and 19 seconds. Now I can confirm that Philip swam in 18 according to our clock, but that is unconfirmed results. We have to wait for the organizers to verify the results, and then we will confirm, and then we will relay that information over to you. There's Sorrenta Roas, Wilhelmine Maria, number 100, moving over the finishing line just a moment ago. And swimmers, we are still waiting for quite a couple of swimmers. You can see them coming around the point. Yeah. So we are waiting for all the swimmers to arrive. Another lady arriving here, and then also some other swimmers emerging from the ocean. This is the Jetty Mille. Jaco Fourie, number 54, had just crossed the finishing line. The weather is about 24 Celsius degrees. It's quite sunny with a slight wind gust of 32 kilometers per hour. Most of the swimmers told us that it was quite choppy out there, and there we had Jaco Fourie crossing over, and Slavika Lazik at just number 86 had just came over the finishing line. So there's not a lot of swimmers left, and we are waiting for them to make their way to the finishing line. It is the 16th edition of the Pupkewitz Jetty Mille, the open water race over a distance of 1.92 kilometers, just in 22 minutes. Now we are expecting the last swimmers. We are waiting for the last swimmer. Is this the last swimmer? Yeah. Okay. Sure.
6'5".
Can we talk to you?
Yeah.
Is it the last one?
Last one.
Oh, come. Let's talk to you. What's your name, man?
Susanne. My name is Susanne. Yeah.
And the surname?
Jaspert.
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 Yeah.
Susan Jaspert. Now you just finished the full stretch of the Jetty Mille. You were the first of the ones from the back.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I'm very happy that I made it.
Exactly.
And the
exactly.
sea was really not very easy.
Yeah, Susanna.
And I'm glad that I'm here now.
Are you from Namibia?
Since 30 years.
Wow, wow.
I was born in Germany, but
yes. So when did you start swimming the Jetty Mille?
like 8 years ago. Yeah.
And your times?
Like 50 minutes or something.
Wow, wow. So what does this race do to you as a person?
It's a challenge that I have to do every year.
Wow.
I really like it.
Will you be back next year?
Yes.
Okay. Stay strong.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I usually fill up about 2 tanks a week. A tank of fuel costs me about 140 to 150 Namibian dollars. I was very fortunate that a couple of my friends and I went to Tsumeb for the day, slept over, and then we rode back the next day. I found the service at the Namcor service stations to be quite fast and friendly, which is really nice, especially when we're on the open road and we want to get to our next destination. What makes me proud Namibian is the fact that we've got all these lovely wide open spaces, and although we are from all different backgrounds, we can all get together and we can have a great time.
Yes, viewers, we are in the business of verifying information and telling you the things the proper way. Yvonne, what a phenomenal event. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Notice how are you feeling? It's
Wow, my adrenaline is pumping and I wasn't even in the ocean. Yeah, so a phenomenal swim by Philip Seidler.
But yeah, it was a phenomenal swim. He didn't get his record. I just checked.
Okay.
I think his record was 18:33, but I
Yes.
think it was around 18:50 this time.
Wow.
But still a great time.
Yes.
And I'd be very interested to get more feedback. You probably know more about what was going on in the swim because it looked quite choppy.
Yes.
So when I had a look at the start, it was definitely, there was more wind and more chop.
Yes.
And I mean, to break a record, you need ideal conditions.
Now we followed him with a drone, and I
Yeah.
must say there's phenomenal shots, amazing shots. And I mean the camaraderie, Max Betts finishing second and acknowledging the greatness of Philip Seidler as a swimmer. Yeah.
There's very good, like you said, camaraderie and sportsmanship.
Yes.
And I mean, that's so important. You don't,
It's a cracker.
that's the starter gun.
Yes.
But that's not starting yet.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's so important to have good sportsmanship, and I think, well, I see that in actually all the events that we do, that the people treat each other with respect,
Yes.
and they treat each other, and it's a really nice thing to see.
A photo finish by Molly.
I know.
What do you say about that?
I don't know. That was quite something. I mean, I think it's quite difficult. You know, you're tired.
Yes.
And when you get out of the water, you've got to come up quite a steep embankment.
Yes.
So that also makes it difficult. Yeah. So, but what a photo finish.
Yes.
There was definitely a lot of drama today.
Exactly. Now, Yvonne, do we have a record number of entries this year?
Yeah, we do. So we've got over 300. So that is a record number. And also what we've seen is that there's been more growth in the big event.
Yes.
You know, in the past it used to be the sprint that was predominant.
Yes,
But we're
yes.
seeing that the big event, the full Jetty Mille, is the event that's really growing.
Wow.
And the kiddies event.
Wow. So where to from here?
Yeah, I
break.
suppose
A break.
holiday. I don't know.
Yes,
No,
yes.
it's good to see, and I mean, I think the weather turned out well. The sea
Yes.
looks beautiful. It wasn't too cold.
Yes.
Yes, and I think the people have enjoyed it.
So,
That's the most important.
While we are here, what's still to happen?
We're going to start the sprint, which
Yes.
is here in the Mille.
Yes.
So they're going to swim around that triangle anti-clockwise twice.
Yes.
And then when that's finished, we finish with the kiddies event. When that's when the parents can get in with their kids and flotation devices and lilos, and it's just fun for the kids.
Yes.
And then prize giving.
Yvonne, thank you for
Thanks a
allowing
lot.
us to be part of this phenomenal event.
Thanks so much, Otis. Thanks for supporting us.
Good. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are now preparing for the sprint. The swimmers are getting ready. I believe this is quite a short distance. They will head out to the orange buoy in the water, around it for 2 loops, and then they will head out to the shore once again, and then we'll have the kiddies event. As Yvonne just explained, parents can join their children for a nice swim here at the Mille. So this is the 16th edition of the Pupkewitz Jetty Mille. It was an exceptional Jetty Mille. I've been covering this event for quite some time, and this year really set the bar in terms of the way we brought this event to you. We were at the finishing line. We connected and we brought you footage the moment the swimmers went into the ocean. We followed the swimmers, we waited for them on the jetty, and then we journeyed with them around the point here at the Mille, and we brought them in onto the shore. What a journey, what a visually appetizing journey this was. One to remember, Philip Seidler back in command, clinching his 8th Jetty Mille, and then also Max Betts finishing in 2nd, and then Molly Smalley pocketing her 5th Jetty Mille. I'm sure that those of you watching at home on DSTV as well as GoTV are enjoying yourself tremendously, because this is what community sports is all about. This is what NMH and NTV is all about. We are truly Namibian. We are proudly Namibian, and we bringing you local content. We are bringing you Namibian moments as it is unfolding. We are getting ready for the sprint event, which forms part of the Pupkewitz Jetty Mille. It is quite a sunny day here in Swakopmund at the Mille. As you can see there on our screen, the temperature is 24 Celsius degree. It's sunny, and then we had a sea temperature of about fluctuating between 17 and 18 Celsius degrees. So most of the swimmers told us that it was quite choppy out in the ocean, and they really battled. Philip Seidler missing out on shattering his record, but it is good to have him back in the water. It is good to have him competing. What a phenomenal swimmer that is Philip Seidler, our very own Namibian open water Olympic swimmer. Now we are preparing for the sprint event, which forms part of the Pupkewitz Jetty Mille. So yes, the Pupkewitz Jetty Mille is actually a nautical mile of approximately 1,800. So there they go, and off they off and into the ocean. There you can see them diving, braving the incoming waves. Now they will head to the buoy, around the buoy for 2 laps, and then onto the show, and we will see who is the fastest and who pockets the sprint event. Amazing shots being brought to you all the way from the air. Our drone pilot is Mr. Richard Botha. He is the man behind the sticks on this assignment, with Sheldon Johannes behind the sticks as a mixer. Thank you for that, Sheldon. We appreciate what you do for us here at Irongo Talk. And we are enjoying ourselves. Super visuals being brought to you from the air, and they are rushing out. They are around the first buoy. They are heading for the second one. It is the sprint event. It is the sprint event taking place now.
I usually don't drive this car around. It's a standing base. I fill up my car for 850, which that gave me a full tank. I used to use this car between Rehoboth and Windhoek. Yeah, once you reach home in Rehoboth, it's almost a half tank. It's from Windhoek to Kettmas. That is the longest I have driven with this baby. I think Namco is changing the game because their service is very organized, clean. Even their takeaway department, Namco is the one. There is no country like Namibia. Namibia is a very beautiful country. That's why I'm part of it.
Doing an excellent job. Very proud. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we have the swimmers heading for the second loop. It appears to be a lady setting the pace. This is the sprint event, and they will loop the buoy 2 times. It's the sprint event taking place, and it's part of the Pupkewitz Jetty Mille. Some amazing shots brought to you from the air. You can see the leader enjoying a not so comfortable stretch there at the front. There is a second swimmer chasing very hard the pace setter, and this is the sprint event of the Pupkewitz Jetty Mille. It is the 16th edition of the Pupkewitz Jetty Mille. Quite a good crowd turned up for this event. We just heard there was a record number of participants entering this edition, which is the 16th edition of this open water race over a distance of 1.92 kilometers. But the action continues as we are bringing you some footage live as it is unfolding of the sprint event, which forms part of the Pupkewitz Jetty Mille. I think it's time to head out to the shore now. We'll soon see, find out who the winner is of this sprint event, and then we will proceed to the kiddies event, which allows for parents to swim with their children. We will be ending our live broadcast within the next 5 minutes. At 5 o'clock, sorry ladies and gentlemen, we will enter our live broadcast at 5 o'clock. There is still some time left on the clock, so for you that's watching, stay with us. We will be with you until 5 o'clock. Stay with us. It is the sprint edition of the Pupkewitz Jetty Mille, the 16th Pupkewitz Jetty Mille. So we have the swimmers looping. We have the swimmers looping the orange buoy. There, the 2 leaders are now neck on neck. And the action continues. You can see the 2 leaders chasing one another hurriedly, rapidly. They might now head to the finishing line. Oh yes, it's going to be a very tight one, because these 2 swimmers are really giving each other a go out there, and they are heading. Yes, they are heading to the shore now. They have done the 2 loops. Here they are coming. They are coming about 20 meters out. They are heading to the shoreline. It's a neck and neck race, this one. Once again, the Pupkewitz Jetty Mille delivers. When it comes to adrenaline pumping action, we've got 2 swimmers giving their all there as they are heading to the finishing line. Here at the Mille Swakopmund, this is a sprint event of the Pupkewitz Jetty Mille. We will wait and we will see who these 2 swimmers are. Brilliant stuff. Here comes the first swimmer. He's followed, he's chased by a second swimmer. He takes a tumble. He gets up. 2-1-5. Sound. Yes, JB.
Yes.
The same man the other day and now this sprint event. How are you feeling, man?
Yeah, tired. In between, I saw that there's a dash two-man team. So it's been a busy December.
So what cleans this one for you?
I used to grow up being a swimmer, swam with Janus at Dolphin Swimming Club.
Yes.
So I always did the long one.
Yes.
But honestly, I don't swim enough these days to do the long one, so tried the short one.
Yes.
And the youngsters really pushed me to the limits.
There was a young guy and you were neck on neck. What went through your mind at that stage of the race?
I just knew take the better line to the beach, and I did.
Okay.
So he's probably faster than me, I just have more experience.
So after such a strong swim, what's up next?
Not much. Keep on with the cycling. Cycling's my main sport now, and we've got our cycling national champs at the end of January, so not much time, 4 weeks.
The swimming will keep you going.
Yeah, it's good for the lungs, good for the endurance.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Cool.
Okay, sure. What's your name? Who? Ainoa Nakosho. And you are a winner in the ladies category. Sheldon. Yes, we are with Ainoa Nakosho. So how are you feeling?
I'm feeling tired, but it was very nice. It's one of my first times swimming this. I really am scared of the ocean normally. But after I swam this, I realized that it's not as bad.
Yeah. So it was a challenge for you?
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
This was actually to just overcome my fear. I didn't expect to come first at all. So it was really nice.
So how long have you been swimming?
Since I was a baby.
Wow.
I'm normally indoor, like a swimmer in the pool.
Yes.
I think I'm good as well.
Yes.
But yeah, I never expected to be here.
But what does it mean, this win for you?
It means that I've one of my dreams have come true.
Yes, you've conquered your fear.
Yeah, conquered my fear. Yeah.
So what advice would you give to other youth out there?
To never be scared of anything.
Yes.
To go for your dreams. To always try to win.
Yes.
Always never give up.
How old are you?
11.
Oh wow, well done.
Thank you.
So what after this? What are you gonna do now? Chill? What?
Chill probably, and I'll like serve my victory.
Will you be back?
Probably.
Yeah. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Cool. Wait. What's your name? Dylan. And the surname?
What?
What's your surname? Coley. Yeah. Sheldon, we are with Dylan Colin. How are you doing, man?
Good.
So you just finished the sprint. How did it feel?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long have you been swimming? How old are you, man?
I'm 10.
10. I heard you are the youngest swimmer here in this sprint. Is it true?
Yeah, I think.
So what does swim do to you?
I think it's doing good.
Yeah. Yeah. For how long have you been swimming?
Since I was 6 months.
Wow. So will you continue doing this race?
Yeah.
So what would you like to achieve in this race? Grow up and win it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where you need to focus on it. Yeah. Thank you for speaking to us. Sure. Who do we have? Okay.
The Naukosho sisters.
The mother of the winner?
Of the Naukosho.
Okay.
Yeah, the mother
Okay.
of
What's your name?
Cecilia.
Cecilia.
Cecilia Naukosho and Ainoa and Ariana Naukosho.
Sheldon. So I'm with the mother of the sprint winner for ladies. How are you feeling, ma'am?
Super proud. It was her first time doing the sprint and she's so scared of the ocean.
Yes, she told me.
Super proud.
She conquered the fear.
She was warming up yesterday and a dolphin swam next to her and she freaked out.
Yes.
But I think maybe the dolphin came to give her good luck.
So it looks like swimming runs in the family.
It does.
Yes. So you also swim?
I swam the mile.
And what did you do in the mile?
I was 7th, I think. 7
Wow.
7 out of the water. Yeah.
So what does participating in such an event mean for you?
For me, it's just for the fun of it, the fitness, trying something different. You don't get this everywhere. It's only once a year, so just enjoy yourself.
Are you older than your sister?
Yes.
So why do you let her win? Doesn't run.
Back in the day, I also used to swim the sprint.
Yes.
There's also once where I came first in the sprint as well, yeah.
Yes. So ma'am, what does the sport do for your daughters?
Oh my dear, it does a lot. My daughters lost their father 8 years ago, and the sport has become their life. You know, they say it takes a village to raise a child.
Yes.
So the swimming community really is that village that has raised my kids with a lot of help from the coach, and it's a big family. It teaches you discipline, teaches you resilience, and keeps you fit.
Wow. Now, ladies, what would your message be to other young women out there?
Never give up on your dreams. Just push until you get it.
Yes. And you?
Basically, yeah. So never give up.
Something similar.
Yeah.
And you, what would you as a mom would like to say to other parents?
I will say, don't be scared of thinking that your child cannot do anything. You have to start somewhere, and I would encourage everybody that has small children to put them in swimming. You can start baby swimming already with 2 months. They started when they were 2 months. It's super healthy. It doesn't just keep you fit, but also for your mental health, because a lot of our children and youth are going through a lot at the moment. And swimming really, and it's a sport that doesn't have a lot of injuries. You know, you don't have elbow and knee and those kind of injuries. So it's a beautiful sport and a beautiful swimming community we have in Namibia.
Thank you so much for speaking to us, ladies.
Thank you.
Right. Father and son. Hi, sir. What's your name?
Thomas.
And his name?
Aiden.
Aiden. So we are with the father and son, Thomas and Aiden. How are you feeling, sir?
No, good.
Yeah.
It was fun.
And you, Aiden?
Me too. But it was very fun, I think.
It was tough, ne?
Yeah.
Is it the first time you swam the sprint?
Yes.
And how did you do this time?
It was much easier than I thought, so yeah.
Were you faster than your father?
Yes.
Did you beat him? My goodness. Okay, so what would you like to achieve in the swimming sport?
An
Olympic swimmer. You want to go to the Olympics?
Not really.
Just for the fitness. You're doing it for the fitness. Yeah. Okay, sir, what does swimming mean to you and your boy?
I'm just here to support him because he does swimming, so for me it was more a support function than anything else, yeah.
Yes. Have you done the Jetty Mille previously?
No, first time for both of us, so yeah.
Okay. Stay strong.
Thanks.
Cool. Thank you, boy. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there's still some swimmers out in the ocean. I think those two are probably the last ones making their way. Oh no, there's more. There's more. There's a couple of more swimmers still out there. Yes, there's 2, 3, 4, and we are waiting for them. Ah no, some more making their way to the shoreline. This is the sprint event. We had James Cut, number 222, crossing the finishing line a moment ago. Some lady arriving there. Some of these swimmers are really pushing hard to complete the events they are participating in, and each finish is a victory. We just heard from a mother and her daughters what swimming means to them and their family. Some exceptional stuff being shared there with us, and we are glad to be part of this journey. It is actually a very personal journey when you are in touch with your community. That's our last swimmer, and this swimmer is being safeguarded as he or she is making way to the shore, pushing really hard, slowly but surely. It's a she. Yes, it's a she. And there's the backstroke, as it is known, heading to the shore. Brilliant stuff there. Okay, and another gentleman making his way a bit confused, but okay, he made it safe and sound. There's our last swimmer making her way to the shore, slowly but surely. This is the Pupkewitz Jetty Mile. It's the 16th edition, playing out right in front of your eyes, and it has been an exceptional event this year. Some swimmers arriving, ladies arriving. They just finished the sprint edition of the Jetty Mile. There they come now. They are heading to the finishing line. Quite exhausted, but they've made it. Now Philip Seidler returned with a vengeance, and he won this edition, the 16th edition of the very popular Pupkewitz Jetty Mile, which played out today here in Swakopmund at the Mille. There's the final swimmer now finally getting out of the ocean. She's been welcomed by fans. Here she comes. We are going to try and grab an interview with her.
9 years old.
Okay.
9 years old. Toch was. Of met wie wil je praten? Ja?
Hier in de eerste. Hou daar in. Let me interview you quickly. Too.
Vanavond uit deze ring.
Ja. Want zoek vir jou so moeg man. Kom. kom net so. Ek soek jou net so. What's your name?
Ruth Nakapunda.
Ruth, Afrikaans of Engels?
Enigeen.
Afrikaans. Ons is hier met Ruth Nakapunda. Ruth, jy het so pas die sprint event klaar gemaak. Die druppels loop. Hoe voel dit?
Ongelooflijk.
Ongelooflijk.
Dit was mijn eerste keer.
Nee?
Aha.
Daar sê.
Ja.
Daar sê.
Ik is blij dat ik klaar gemaakt.
Ja.
Amper opgegeven.
Maar jy het dit gedoen, hè? Ons het vir jou daar op 'n stadium waar jy gebackstroke, jy het alles geprobeer.
Alles. Net om by te kom.
Ja, net om by te kom. Maar jy het dit gemaak.
Ik is
voel
baie
dit?
blij.
Hoe voel dit?
Ongelooflijk.
Sal jy dit weer doen?
Volgende jaar is daar.
Nee? Nou sê vir my, wat sal jou boodskap aan die baie jong meisies daar buite wees?
Focus op school.
Ja.
Focus op jezelf. En focus op je fikschiet.
Nou, daar het julle dit alle pad van Ruth af. Well done.
Baie dankie.
Daar sê.
Eronga Talk brings you community news in the Eronga region. Eronga Talk aims to reach coastal residents, keeping them updated on what's happening in their community. This show is broadcasted on NTV, oneof2.com, and cross-shared on the following Facebook platforms: Erongo, The Republican, Algemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and Namibia Media Holdings. Eronga Talk focuses on community news, weather update, fishing report, helpful tips, as well as sport and entertainment. For news-related or advertising queries, contact erongatalk at synergy.com.na. Eronga Talk, our community, your news.
Ons is met twee neefies hierso, Aiden en Armand. Hoe gaan dit, jong man?
Okay.
So you just finished the sprint. How did it go?
Good.
How was the swim for you?
It was good.
Was it good? Will you do it again?
Yes.
So tell me, why do you do this?
The passion.
The passion. Okay, what would your message be to all the youngsters out there?
It's tough, but don't stop. I mean, I've been doing it more than 10 years and I'm still pushing.
Cool, man. Cool. Thank you for speaking to us. Enjoy your rest. So, ladies and gentlemen, we had an exceptional Pupkewitz Jetty Mille. It was the 16th edition and it was a truly unique edition of the Pupkewitz Jetty Mille. We saw Philip Seidler coming back, reclaiming the title. He had won, I think, 7 times in a row. He just pocketed the most recent Jetty Mille. We also had Molly clinching a 5th title. And what's wonderful is we journeyed with all these swimmers from the very moment, from the onset of this event. We caught them this morning, early in the morning when they were registering, and they shared their passion and they shared their fears and their expectations of this event. And it was a great experience to see these dreams materialize right in front of our very own eyes. It has been an exceptional event. The swimming was tough, the swimming was fun-filled, but unfortunately we have to say bye for now. You can catch all the action in the comfort of your house, brought to you all the way by NMH and Irongo Talk.